Hello, it is IAREDARK, and today I'm going to be talking about Disney Plus because I have some problems with it. Like, I just found out they're going to raise the price, and on top of that, they're making it so that it will have ads now. That's stupid. Like, I can't believe how stupid this is. It's not like it's getting better or anything. They're just making it more expensive because, I don't know. Anyway, I'm upset. But that's not my main point of this video. I had an entire other, thing I want to talk about. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video, which is the fact that there are too many Star Wars TV shows. Okay, like they need to shell out and they need to make more movies. That's kind of like my main point. There are still some good Star Wars TV shows, but my main point is that they just keep pushing some series way too hard, and it leads to things like Kenobi and the Book of Boba Fett, which weren't as good as they could have been because they just forced them out on Disney Plus. So I still think Disney Plus is a pretty good streaming service. And I'm not here to just crap on Disney all day. I'm not going to be like, Disney, they ruined everything. Blah, 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 blah. Like, they're not doing a very good job with a lot of stuff, but I'm not just going to crap on them the whole video. I have specific complaints, so that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, are you ready? Let's get into the video. So I'm not going to be focusing on Disney's sequel movies, because, those do kind of suck, because they were really rushed out and they just didn't take their time on them. But my main point is going to be talking about the Star Wars streaming shows. You know, we have Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, then we had Book of Boba Fett, we had Kenobi, now we have Andor, and I think we had one other I'm forgetting. But we have all these shows that are like Disney Plus exclusives, and they're pretty cool. But the thing is, the only reason people have Disney Plus subscriptions is for the Marvel and Star Wars stuff. Like, look at this. Let's look through this. First off, we have National Geographic Limitless with Chris Hemsworth. What even is that? Has anyone ever heard of that? All right, what's up next? Elton John. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Anyway, what else? We got other stuff. Mickey Mouse, Santa Clauses. Dude, what is this? Dancing with the Stars is on Disney Plus. That's good. I don't even know what that is. My point is, there's a lot of just weird stuff on here. People are only really here for Marvel and Star Wars content, so I don't really get it. Like, there's a lot of crap on Disney Plus, but the stuff that's good is the good stuff, like Andor, which is a really good show. So that's my main problem with Disney Plus, is that it's really good for the stuff that's good, but there's really no reason to keep a subscription other than the occasional good releases. So it's annoying, and I don't like it. I'm going to specifically focus about Star Wars stuff here because I'm not even going to get into Marvel. That's a whole other thing. They got all their movies and stuff. But I'm going to compare them because Marvel has a pretty good balance of movies and TV shows right now, where it's some shows on Disney Plus and some movies in theaters. However, with Star Wars, we've literally only gotten stuff that's been in streaming services since The Last Jedi. Not Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. Since Rise of Skywalker came out back in 2019, we've only gotten streaming service stuff. I think actually Mandalorian came out before that movie, but still, all we've gotten is shows. And we've gotten nothing in theaters until 2025, I think is when they said the next Star Wars movies come out. But we have all these Star Wars shows planned. What the heck? Why? Why do we have so many of these things becoming TV shows? Why can't some of those things become movies? Why do they have to be series on Disney Plus? Does it make more sense to put them in movies? Isn't that gonna make more money? I don't know what the numbers are, but it seems to me like that would make more money. But I don't think it is, because Disney really wants people to subscribe to Disney Plus, and they're jacking up prices. So it's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on here. I think part of this was the whole global pandemic and all that kind of caused movie theaters to shut down and everything, and they were like, oh well, streaming services, those are great. Everyone has those. We can just put all our stuff on streaming services. Unfortunately, this is not really a good thing because movies are open again, but we have nothing in theaters because they haven't made any new Star Wars stuff for movie theaters. I don't know why. Star Wars is best in a theater. That's just my personal take. Star Wars is just better in a movie theater. Okay. So my main point here, basically, Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett were not good shows. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. They had some cool stuff in them, but they had no reason to be TV series. Book of Boba Fett was basically just Mandalorian Season 2.5. They really could have just put that into, a Mandalorian episode, rather than just putting Mandalorian in this show that's supposed to be about Book of Boba Fett, but it's actually about Tusken Raiders and Mandalorian and all these other characters, and kind of sometimes focuses on Boba Fett. It was just a whole mess. I don't know why they made it a series. They should have either just made it a movie, made it part of Mando Season something, or just not made it at all, because it just didn't make any sense. Kenobi is a real disappointment, because I think that was originally supposed to be a movie. and they just stretched it out to 6 episodes, and it really shows. Because, like, the whole story has about 2 hours of good stuff, that being Obi-Wan and Vader, and about 4 hours of garbage, which is anything that has to do with, like, Leia, like, running around and all over the place. I still think they could have worked that story in, but it's just so annoying. Like, it was so annoying. I think Ira Smart said he didn't mind the series. He actually enjoyed it. I didn't really. Like, I liked the finale, I guess. About half of it. The stuff with Reva was just annoying. But, yeah. Like, there was some cool stuff in this series, but it would have worked way better as a movie. I don't know why. Because, I mean, imagine, right? A 2-hour movie. You just cut down all of the bad stuff out of Kenobi. It's a 2-hour movie. It doesn't need to be 6 episodes long. Don't know why they made it a series. It just really sucks. So that's my main point, is that I hope they don't keep doing this, where they just take movie ideas and make them into series on Disney+, because it's really bad. It really hasn't worked. I will say, both seasons of The Mandalorian were very good, and I think they actually worked well as a TV show, and they should do more stuff like that, because each Mandalorian episode is kind of like its own adventure, which makes sense for the TV show formula. And Andor works really well as a TV show, because it's very slow, it's character-driven. Ira Smart can tell you all day about how amazing Andor is. All I know is that it's a good TV show. And it works. Andor would not work as a movie because of how long it takes. It takes time to build things up, which doesn't really work as well in a movie. So you can really tell that show is paced very well for a TV show. And Mandalorian is like a bunch of small mini adventures that aren't long enough to be their own individual movies, but aren't like short enough to just be one big conglomerate mess. So it makes sense. Both these things work, but in different ways. So if they keep making TV shows that are like this, that's good. But if they keep making TV shows like Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett, which are just long movies, and they really show that they're long movies and not meant to be movies, then yeah, that's not good. Now I think I have an idea, a little, conspiracy theory about what Disney's doing here. It's that, they want people to keep being subscribed to Disney Plus, obviously. But the problem is, if they just make a movie and release it, like if Kenobi was just a movie, then people will just use their free trial, watch it, and be like, okay, cool. But if they make it a series with 6 episodes long, oh well, now you have to stay subscribed for like a couple weeks on end, right? So that kind of sucks that they're prioritizing ways to get people subscribed versus actually making good content. But I mean, it is Disney we're talking about. I'm not that surprised. So it's just annoying. Like, I really want Star Wars stuff to be good, but Disney keeps just doing decisions like this. So again, I don't know for certain this is what they're doing, but it really, really seems like what they're doing. Like, I want them to prioritize quality over quantity, because that makes sense. But they're not going to do that, I think. They're just going to keep pumping out Star Wars content until it gets stale and annoying. But whatever. I don't know. It's just annoying, and it really sucks to see. But on a more positive note, Andor is really good, and I think it's a sign that Disney maybe will start doing things good. I think they're really starting to get into their swing. They know what to do. If they keep doing stuff like The Mandalorian and Andor, we can have Star Wars in good hands. Or they'll keep making stuff like Kenobi and we'll just have a bunch of mess. So hopefully they keep making good stuff. Because either way, I'm going to keep giving them $80 a year to keep up my Disney Plus subscription. Because I'm kind of forced to at this point. With all the Marvel and Star Wars content I'm caught up in, I can't. And also, Ira Smart too. He's just... Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure he would kill me if I deleted our Disney Plus subscription. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck with that. Anyway, this was the whole video. I hope you enjoyed. It felt nice to rant about something. Ira Smart always talks about rants every once in a while, but it was nice to do my own rant. So I hope you enjoyed. This has been IAREDARK. And, yeah. So I'm just going to do videos every once in a while. I think that seems fair. IR Smart does a few videos, I do a few videos, rather than us constantly fighting over who does videos. It makes sense. So, crap, I still don't know how to do outros. How do I do outros? I'm just gonna stop recording. Okay, bye.